Hello and welcome back to my Bootiful embellishment series. Last week we made the page flag paper clips and this week we're going to be making these really sweet Halloween rosettes. So I'm going to make the basic circle ones like this. I think I'll show you how to add the borders like this one as well, sort of the fancy punch bit around the edge. That's really simple. And I'm going to show you how to make these heart-shaped ones. The shape was not my idea, the design was not my idea. It's by Craftiella, I think is how you pronounce that, on YouTube. I'll make sure to link her channel down below and the tutorial where she makes these. She actually gives you the free SVG file, so I cut these on my Cricut, but I think you could cut them on your Silhouette as well. I'm not 100% sure though, so make sure to check out her tutorial for those because they are really simple and really effective. So I will show you how to make one of those today, but again, it's not my idea. I can't take credit for any of that. I did make a lot more of these, but I've already given some to pen pals and swaps and all that sort of thing. So if you want to see all of the ones I made the first time around, they're on my Instagram. So I'll have my Instagram linked in the description box as always. Go over and follow me over there, I'd really appreciate it. And these were actually the ones that I was making, the embellishments I was making that inspired the series. So that's why I've got loads of these already made. So I'll move these out of the way and we'll get started. So first off, I'm going to be using this We Are Memory Keepers scoreboard. I bought this a week ago, I think, on Amazon, so it's really new to me. But I borrowed one from a friend and it made making the rosettes so much easier, like crazy amounts easier. So it was well worth the investment. Then I've got these two pieces which are already cut. As I said, I cut them with my Cricut, and these are for the heart-shaped rosette. So it cuts it and it scores. Hopefully you can see the score lines there. Scores all the lines for you already, so you don't need to really do anything with that other than stick it together. But I'll show you how to do the round ones. Let me just get this out. So I like to do this. I like to score, if I'm making multiple, which I will be, I'll only show you the two in the video, but I'll be making more after that. I like to score the whole piece of paper. I usually cut it into 1.5-inch strips, but if I score it first, I only have to do it once, and then I cut all the strips and they're already scored. I hope that makes sense. So I tend to score every other one. I'm not 100% sure what that measurement is, but you can see what I mean. So I'll probably speed this up and come back to you when it's all scored. So that's it all scored. Then I'm going to flip this over. Ooh. And then I'm just going to cut 1.5-inch strips this way. So get to 1.5. So this is the size that I usually use, and then obviously this is an A4 sheet of paper. This will make, I'd say, about 5 or 6 of these strips, but I only need the one to show you today. In fact, I think I'm going to cut one a little bit thicker just in case. I usually use a different one for cutting, so I'm not sure of the exact measurement. That looks more like what I usually work with, but anyway, I'll do them both and we'll see which one comes out better. So now I've got these two, and then I've got the heart strip. I also want to punch out some circles. I'm just using these Hobbycraft punches. So I'm going to punch out 2 smaller circles for the heart, the smaller heart. Can't quite remember what size that is when you make it, when you put it all together, so I'll punch out a big one as well just in case. The next thing is just a bunch of foldings. So I'll show you on this one. You just do the accordion fold, the backwards and forwards. The score lines make it so much easier, like crazy amounts easier, so I definitely recommend getting one of those scoreboards if you don't already have one. So once it's all accordion folded, you should have something like this. So it's just like this. It's exactly the same with the heart ones. So that is that one. The only thing you want to do with these is make sure that if this one is folded, what's this in actually? If this is folded down, then you want this one to be folded the opposite way. So let me just show you what I mean. So you want it to start the opposite way so that when you put them together, they will slot together like that. Finish that one in a second off camera. The thicker one that I did, I think this is, yep, that's the thicker one. I'll show you how I do the fancy edges. I just use these Martha Stewart punches. I got loads and loads of these on a Facebook selling page for a really good price, so that's how I came across those. My favourite ones for the Halloween-y type projects are this one, because I think it just sort of looks like a gothic fence or something. Sorry about the street noise there, the windows are open. And then this one, because I think it just looks smart on the edges. So I think I've shown you one with this edge, so that would be this one. You can see around the edge here. So I will try out this one this time. So just move those. I recommend doing this while it's flat, sort of once it's scored, but while it's still flat, otherwise it's really hard to work out to sort of get it in the punch. So then it will just look like this. Then you're doing the accordion fold again. You don't need to fold, try and show you. Obviously you fold these bits as flat as you can. Don't try and fold these edge bits flat, it will ruin the effect at the end. So these are fine to stay just sort of, I mean they'll bend in towards each other, but not, they don't need to lay flat like the rest of the folds do. And then that is that one. So I'm going to put together the heart-shaped one first. I'm just using a hot glue gun for this. So you want to put glue on one side at the top. Oh, needs a new glue stick. Probably put too much there. So like that, so it's stuck like that, and then you want to stick these two together as well. I really want to get a like a fine tipped hot glue gun, so if anyone knows of a good one that you can get hold of in the UK, let me know in the comments because I really need one of those. So that is that. And then when you push it all together like your normal rosette, sort of scrunch it in the middle like this, it makes the heart. So I am going to use a bigger circle because I don't want to, I find that with these ones, if you sort of scrunch them like as small as they go, they don't hold their shape as well. Or what I like to do is stick a punch on top and let that hold it for you. So I'll stick that to the side and I'll do one of these. These are exactly the same. You're just sticking together two sides like this. Sort of gather the middle together, push it down and hold it. This one I do like to push the whole way closed in the centre because I just think it looks nicer in the middle, but you don't have to. And then I think I will put one of these small circles in the centre, just because I've put a bit much hot glue on there really, and that will help to hold it together. So I'll give that a few seconds. Then finally I'll put together this one, exactly the same as the previous one. The patterns don't exactly match on this when you do it this way. I'm sure you could probably work it out so they did, but it doesn't bother me that much. It's not that far off, so I don't think I've ever noticed. Then you have your three basic rosette shapes, so just get rid of those strings. This is just the plain pinwheel round rosette. This one is the heart one, and then the one using the border punch, so that's how you make those. Then I'm going to move on to decorating them. I'll be using the kit that I showed you, well, sort of homemade kit that I showed you in my first video, so I've just got it all in here, just to keep it all together really. So I'm just going to put you on fast forward, you can watch me decorate these and then I'll come back to you. So unfortunately I had some technical issues while I was decorating this, in that the camera cut off and I've got no idea why. So I just thought I'd show you what I've done to this one. So I've got one of the word stickers, 3 little gems there. I've just backed this heart with some green glitter paper and stuck this little puffy bat on top of one of the bats in the background. So that's that one. And then I'm going to fast forward again now and decorate the other two. These are them all finished. I know there's 5 here and you only saw me decorate, well, 2, but I actually made these 2 the first time when the camera cut off, so I thought I'd just share them all with you now. They're all pretty much the same in that I've used pattern paper for the circle in the centre, or the heart in this case. Then I've just added different stickers, so these 2 are from the puffy stickers, I want to say We Are Memory Keepers. These ones are from the Doodlebug ones, and this is from the We Are Memory Keepers one as well. Then I've just added a little word sticker on each of them. This one I put a border on. I backed the word sticker because I just thought it needed something to stand out from the white. And then they've all just got little gems on them. This one has gold Heidi Swap colour shine on it because I thought it needed something extra. The trims, the red one and this black and gold one, are from this pack, which is Celebrate It Halloween. It was sent to me by a pen pal, so I'm not sure where you get it from. It's the ladybug one, so I don't know if you want to try and get your hands on that. But other than that, the rest of the stuff I used is all in the intro video, so you can pop over there and have a look if you want to know what I've used. And that's it. So I hope you're enjoying the series and that you craft along and make some of these. If you do, make sure to use the hashtags, hashtag Project Sparkle and hashtag Bootiful embellishments, because I'd love to see what you're creating. Make sure to subscribe and click the little bell icon to be notified when I post more of these videos, and like this video if you enjoyed it, please. Thanks for watching, bye!